This is our daily recap video. This is for May the 19th, and we are looking at 11:23 a.m. and we're just gonna go over a couple of our trades and maybe we can discuss how they went and how we could have been better, and maybe possibly how we might have saved ourselves. So again, before we start, keep in mind this 365 um, $365 for 3 months, for 6 months, sorry, is expiring at the end of May. We have another 12 days to go, and we will not have 6 months again. We're doing this basically like an introduction, just to let everybody know that we're here, and we can move on from there. So again, what's been happening a lot is in a lot of the chat rooms is that we continue to see that um, uh, uh, um, people are saying, hey, how do I know you actually got in, and you could just be saying this or that or so on. So we're just gonna go over basically the first one of the day, which was at 9:36, because we didn't trade pre-market. We don't trade pre-market most of the times. So we're looking at 9:36 here, and so basically we bought XGTI at 12 cents yesterday, and we sold it at 14 cents. Sold half at 14 cents. We're still holding the other half, and actually we sold the other half as well. I'm so sorry. I'd like to correct myself on that. The other half was sold at even, so we made $166 from there. But as you can see here, got 1,000 worth of KOOL at 233, just to see where it kind of takes us and see what the possibilities are. And we put a stop loss at 220. Obviously, didn't hit our stop loss. It kind of just moved up. So that's what we had there. And in terms of looking at KOOL and looking at the price action for KOOL, we'll just go down here and type in finviz.com, and if it likes to load up, we will go to the page and we will look at the chart and see the price that we got in at, and possibly you know where it could be headed and where it is now. And oh, there you go. So the internet does work in Canada. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're looking at KOOL here. It did see a high of 3, and I think it can move a little bit higher. It possibly, there's a chance. We're still holding our other half, and we're gonna see where that takes us. So now I think we could possibly see, like, 325 to 350. That makes more sense for me. And yeah, let's see what happens. But this is basically what we're looking at. This thing did not gap from 23 cents up to $4. This was a reverse split. So yeah, that did not happen. So this is basically what we're looking at. This was the one of the biggest movers of the day, as you can see down here. And then our old buddy PRGN, the one we originally alerted at 33 cents almost 3 weeks ago, and it went as high as I believe 350 or $4. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this was the bigger move of the day. Our remaining emails, some of them are confidential. We can't discuss them because they're just for members. I looked through them already, and this was the only one that really needed to be discussed. There is one regarding TNXP. TNXP, we got into this stock, I believe 3 days ago, at this amazing price of 272 right at the close on this day here. We got in there, and obviously we weren't quick enough to sell most of our shares up at, and let's see what the pre-market does. I believe it went as high as 450, and it's not showing me here. Maybe I can look in here in the 5-minute chart. That's not showing me at all either. But either way, as far as I can recall, I believe it went as high as 4, or maybe not. Let me see here. Okay, so I was wrong. It went as high as what, 380. Obviously, or 377. Obviously, we're not going to sell at 377. But even if you could have sold off, you know, anywhere between the 350 mark and basically anywhere. We got it on like the first red candle, which was around the 350 mark, and you know, we had enough of that, so it worked out well for us. So that was a nice swing trade. Again, the our service is day trading, swing trading, and we do some long term, like months at a time, and some weeks at a time. So it really depends on what you're looking for. We have members that prefer week long trades. We accommodate anybody and everybody. So that's basically that. I mean, it's a quick little recap on what's happened for us today. As far as I can remember, there is nothing else really. We did have a couple of losers, but we use a 5% stop loss on all of our trades. Sometimes 7%, but mostly 5%. If we lose, we lose. We move on, because in return we can do stuff like this. So this is what we have, and thanks for watching this video. And keep in mind that we are FaisamTrader, and we try harder.